Hey Masu, I'm glad to see you. You feeling rested and recovered after our big adventure down in the underpath? Yes. Oh, youth really is an invaluable thing. I'm still feeling all wrung out and out despite having been back for a while now. But on to why I called you here. Since our return, I've been writing up everything we've discovered on our expedition. Hopefully, honestly, I've hardly slept. I obtained Gita's permission to turn it all into a book. But don't worry, I've made sure to skip a few details and omit the names of those involved. So voila. A proof copy of the book freshly delivered from my publisher, just for you. A proof copy of the exploration notes covering the Area Zero underdepth. It's filled with long paragraphs describing what happened, along with Briar's thoughts. I behaved recklessly in the underdepths. I don't know what we would have done if it weren't for you. You truly deserve a copy of this book. I just hope it's sufficient as an apology. But there was something else I needed to check out with you. Would you mind showing me your Terra Orb, Masu? I thought as much. It's behaving just like Kieran's and Carmine's orb. I think it might be because your orbs were directly exposed to the energy of Terapagos. Kieran and Carmine say that ever since the Underdepth, they've been able to terrestrialize their Pokemon without charging their orb. That's kinda cool. Actually, there's one more piece of news I should share with you related to those deepest depths. You know the terrarium core that hangs from the ceiling of the terrarium? Well, until now, I've been keeping it topped up with a mixture of Paldean soil and water from the crystal pool in Kitakami. That's how we've been able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon on our academy grounds. But the other day I tried adding crystals I'd collected from the underdepth to mix, and it caused the properties to change to the core. The result? Pokemon shining in rainbow colors, having started to appear all over the terrarium. And they have the Stellar type. Thanks to this, my research into the terrestrial phenomenon is shining brighter than ever. Stellar Terrestrialized grants a boost to moves, but only once per move type. Oh, interesting. So that's why it was like they were blacking out when we were fighting Terapagos. It was like dimming them out when they used a move. After you use a move, no other move of the same type will get the boost. In Terra Raid battles, all moves will be boosted without limit. In Terra Raid battles, all boosts will be boosted without limits. But that's crazy for competitive, because that really makes it so a heavy attacker can have a bunch of really strong different type moves, and you don't want to have like all the same type. That's very interesting. Oh, and there's one last thing. A man in a blue suit was looking for you over by the entrance of the academy. That's all I have to report now. Thank you for setting aside some time to chat. I'm off to pay a visit to my publisher, so I'll leave you to it. Next time we meet, I'll ask you for a good long look at Terapagos. Till then. Sorry, it's becoming harder to read as the night goes on. Holy shucky ducky quack quack moo moo, it's almost 2 a.m. I'm still down to play, though. Masu. You have my thanks for all you have done to help the League Club and to help Kieran. Once you became champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from our ranking systems. Though I consider this somewhat sad, it's not as if we can no longer meet. More than anything, I'm glad to see him. He seems to be acting like his former self once more. Indeed, I have been swept up in such joy to such an extent that I'm prepared a tremendous amount of flight-enabling supplements used in my trial. Please feed your Agius an appropriate portion of it whenever you wish to fly. Nice. So that's how we unlock the flying. Yes? Jump, jump, jump. What? You want to go flying right now? Please slow down. The supplement was never meant to be eaten in such large... Koraidon will be able to fly now. It would seem your Agius is powered up somehow. From the looks of it, I would guess that it has gained the power to fly whenever you wish it to. Well, I suppose this is an acceptable outcome. As it happens, we just finished setting up a super hard course of the flying trial. Do give it a try if you're confident in your skills. I am not. Press the left stick while gliding. Interesting. Time for me to go. So long, then. That's crazy. I assume we can fly anywhere. I hope it's not just in the terrarium.
There you are, Masu. Just the person I was looking for. I heard the news. You're the new BB League champion, am I right? I'll admit I'm blown away. Inviting you to this academy was the best decision I made recently. So now that you've had some time to get comfortable here, how do you find the Blueberry Academy? Are you having fun?
I love it here.
Good, good. Just what I like to hear. Anyway, there's a small favor I'd like to ask you, Masu. You see, the whole academy's become so much more lively and energetic since you came here. And that got me thinking, maybe we should have more people come visit from Paldea here. Paldea, have them come as special coaches or something. You know lots of people, right? You've got lots of friends and everything. I mean, like teachers from your school, gym leaders, that sort of thing. Oh, and any strong friends of yours are also welcome here.
Leave it to me.
Spoken like a true champion. I knew you were the right person to ask.
This seems like, because I know a little bit from the trailers, this seems kind of like the battle tree doubles in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, where you could bring people in to do double battles and stuff.
You can use the clubroom computer to contact anyone you want to invite. Oh, but it will cost BP. You'll need to pay for their trip and such. Here's some to get you started.
Give me 2,000, I dare you. 200, I'm greedy.
I think I'll arrange for the special coaches to stay in this clubroom when they're not teaching you. You should have a chat with them while they're here. Now then, I'll leave it to you. Enjoy.
If we find a roaring moon, I'm gonna be honest, that'll be great for you. But also the fact that if we find a roaring moon after it took me like literal months to find one, I will be a tad bit, like tearing out my hair.
No, it has to happen.
I have like an inkling that I may have saw one out of the corner of my eye and it despawned when I was hunting for it, but I'm pretending like that wasn't real.
Don't even know if I still have a roaring moon.
That's the secret challenge that that many people don't understand. When you're a bilingual Pokemon fan, you have to remember both names.
True.
And then when someone yells at you for mispronouncing a Pokemon, you have a real excuse.
I'm still not 100% sure how to spell Incineroar. I think I just saw a shiny Fluttermane and this despawned.
Oh, rip, dude. I probably got too far away from the water.
Yeah.
That's also the sucky part, is that it's not contingent on both of us being around, it's contingent on one of us being around. Because I haven't been going close to the water at all, so I'll maybe look around the water again.
This might be the worst way to shiny hunt.
Just using the sparkle one and running around.
Yeah.
I mean, this is certainly casual hunting. Like, this is what I would do when I didn't want to shiny hunt, but I just wanted to, like this would have been great back when I was just running down Area 0 and going up and down, because I found so many shinies just running up and down the main area without anything. So, like, maybe that would have been better. It just gives you just slightly more odds. But yeah, it's certainly not a contender for shiny hunting of the year.
I'm just gonna stand in the middle and let my Necrozma loose.
Oh yeah, I see a Fluttermane. Not shiny, but I see it. let's pretend like that wasn't a shiny Fluttermane that would despawned. It was just a bush flying around. There's a shiny Roaring Moon.
shit!
Dude, what the heck? Go scoop that up, brother. Scoop that up, brother. I'm gonna
my.
wait. I think I can save, and then I think I can reload the game and get it.
Oh damn! I should have brought something to weaken it.
That's crazy. Literally the one that took me months to get. Potato. It took me months to get.
Let's see which ball fits.
You're in battle with it, right?
I'm just gonna use repeat balls.
Because I'm just like, I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm in battle.
I don't want to run around and like despawn it while you're preparing. and then if we don't find any shinies in like the next 6 minutes, I'll try reloading my game and see if I can grab it. So let's hope I don't run into any shinies I want.
You could change your profile picture.
I changed the background picture. I don't know how to change the profile picture.
I think you have to go to the trainer card for that.
Yeah, let's see. I guess this is a great time for me to learn.
Hit yourself, hit
Just
yourself.
Go into profile. Because there's change
Yes.
photo. Profile picture or trainer icon. I think trainer icon is the little one. Yeah, it's the little one because I have the other one set. I can't do a selfie for the trainer icon.
Yeah, I guess not.
Let me back up and just get Roaring Moon's face as my trainer icon.
I mean, that's how I did it.
Change photo, trainer icon, take new photo. It's rather silly that you can't take a selfie for the trainer icon, but beautiful.
It itself.
Dude, I can't believe Roaring Moon spawned, dude. I can't. Okay, we're gonna try this to end off stream. This will be the last thing we do. And then we'll, And before I didn't save, and the last time I saved was, like, before Trapagos. Just kidding. I'm kinda kidding. But thank you for joining me, Potato.
Hard nature.
Ooh. And thank you for battling me yesterday. That was a lot of fun.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime, and I honestly would do this anytime off stream too. Because this is I enjoy it.
We'll have to see.
It's still here. Let's go. That's so
insane.
dope. Oh, that's so dope. I'm quick balling the bastard. Get in here. Get in the ball.
That's actually incredible.
That's so good. Oh, I broke out immediately.
Probably wouldn't have worked for me though.
No, it wouldn't.
Given I have a different version, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because it's my spawn. So, but if we ran into like an Iron Valiant, it probably would have worked that way. I'm gonna Thunder Wave this ball. He's dragon dancing on me.
I'm gonna leave VC now.
Okay, be safe.
Yeah.
Boy.
Have fun with your Donna Kyle.
The
Good luck.
croissant.
And good night.
Good night. Have a good rest. Or Potato. Up so late. Oh god. Ah. Wow, that actually didn't do anything. Dude, that's crazy! Duplicating shinies? Cheating? couldn't be me. The only thing with this kind of stuff is that it does remove the, if I still had, like, even though I saved when I still had some stuff, it would still remove the food buff. But thank you guys for watching. After we're done catching this guy, we will certainly end off the stream. But I appreciate everyone for hanging out with me for so late. And for 2 days. Oh, 2 or 3 shakes. Dude, I might give this to my friend as a gift. I'm kind of known in my friend group now, or when I say in my friend group, I mean with like my one friend. He's said that I'm just the Pokemon Giga Chad, because it was Giblart, actually. I'll call him out. It was Giblart that said that, because we were doing the Ogerpon Ousting together, trying to get... If you beat the hard difficulty in Ogerpon Ousting, you get a free shiny Munchlax, and he wanted the shiny Munchlax, and I said, we tried it, and it's just too difficult. It's, like, impossible with 2 people, I think. I think you have to have, like, a team of 4 that coordinate really well. But, I was like, do you just want... Like, I have a shiny Munchlax if you just want it. And he's like, sure. And then he called me the Giga Chad of Pokemon. So maybe I'll give this to him as a flex. But the only thing with... If you have the same game... I would say, like, both players have to save near it, and then have one of them walk away and see if it despawns. And then if it doesn't, then the person standing next to it is the one, maybe. I don't know how that would work, actually. Because you can't, unfortunately, you can't call your friends into it, so I don't know how that would work, actually. I guess you just have to know. Or you'd have one person catch it, and then the other 2 save, or whatever. The fact that this thing took me, like, months, and then me and Potato both get it is pretty cool, though. I'd like it to get in the ball, though. It's literally as low as... It's literally on 1 HP paralyzed. It just needs to stay in the ball. Oh, come on now. The Doug trio is like, I'm in this fight too. he called me in Alola style, SOS. Oh my god, dude's just trying. I might do a little bit of the post-game DLC. Oh, critical capture. I might do a little bit of the post-game DLC, like getting the legendaries on YouTube on Monday, but tomorrow, if I am streaming tomorrow, I'm gonna go and do Yakuza, because I don't want to have that fall behind too much. But that's crazy. I had so much fun with this DLC. I'm really excited to start editing. Go to Mozui Town. Apparently, I don't know if it's only talking to Kieran and Carmine's grandmother, but apparently you can get more outfits from Kieran and Carmine's grandmother throughout the game if you talk to her. Different colored, like, festival attire. And I never freaking knew that. Yeah, so I'm gonna go talk to her real quick. Yeah, see, look, I was cleaning out the warehouse when I found these. Not sure what you'll do with them. Do you think you could take them off my hand? Festival Jimbei white and gray, Festival Jimbei deep blue. Neither Carmine nor Kieran fit these anymore. I know the colors match my grandkids' Jimbeis, but don't worry, these aren't hand-me-downs. They're practically brand new. So there's the Festival Jinbei White. Yeah, look at that. So we could have had this or this the entire time. Dang. I don't know if there's even any more after that, even like where you can buy, like if you can buy them anywhere. But I just saw that the other day and I looked it up and it was like, yeah, you can get that. Crystal Lake is something else. The Crystal Lake at the top of Kitakami's thing. It's pretty cool. So is there something up here that you wanted me to see, or is it just going and looking at the pool again? Go where I fought Melotic. Oh? Am I gonna need a team for this? What the hell? Oh my god, what the hell? Well now, this is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space-time? And who are you? Professor? Have we met? If so, I'm sorry, but I don't seem to recall it. I'm Professor Sada. I research Pokemon in Area Zero, and yet... What? This Pokemon... Is this the Winged King? This is Koraidon. Is that right? So its name is Koraidon. That's a good name. From the clues you've already let slip, I suppose I have to conclude, from your perspective, I must have come from the past. Though, of course, the complexity of space-time are beyond count. It's possible that our encounter might not even been occurred in a timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meeting is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can in what little time that fate has gifted us? Okay. Is there anything you'd like to ask me? Why are you here? I don't precisely know the cause. I was analyzing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and next I'm standing here before you. Perhaps this is the influence of the crystal Pokemon that lies dormant in that place, or perhaps the cause lies with you and I. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What are you studying now? I'm researching a methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines, so I can transport them into the present day in my own timeline. It sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I'm drafting plans now for a machine that may achieve it. You see, this book captured my imagination when I read it as a child, and I never let it go. But progress has been slow and beset by failures. I haven't left my lab in quite some time now. I desperately hope that I might glean some new insight from this conversation so I can finally make some progress and return home. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? What about your family? Oh, you even wish to know about my private life? I do have a family, a son. He's probably at home right now. Well, no, I suppose right now could be inaccurate. Whenever and wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely. Now let us trade places in this exchange. I'd say the time has come for my own questions. What is this place? It doesn't appear to be any place in Paldea. This here is the Crystal Pool. So we're at a Kitakami's Crystal Pool, huh? I remember reading about it in some certain texts. It's said to be a place where water wells up from the ground imbued with terrestrial energy. It would seem that I have that I have been shifted quite far in both space and time. My next question then. That Pokemon you have, the Winged Beast, I mean Koraidon. Tell me more about it. It collapsed on a beach. Did you really? Then I wonder whence it came and how it happened to arrive at the beach. Though it appears you don't know much about the creature's exact origins yourself. That book you have there, I don't recognize its cover. What is it? The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. Would you let me see it for just a moment? Description of Area Zero's under depths, and a record of Terapagos' awakening. Who is this Briar to have written such a work? She's a descendant of Heath. Now, isn't that something? A descendant of the author of the original Scarlet book. Exploration runs in the family, I see. At any rate, that is a book that would ignite the imagination of any true scientist. I'm sorry, but I simply must have the time to read this book more thoroughly. Oh, the mist is closing in once again. I assume that means our time is near its end. I wish I could spend longer getting to know the Winged King, but I must hurry. That book, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It wouldn't feel right for me to claim it without offering you any recompense? An exchange, then. Though I hate to part with something so precious to me, would you consider trading me a book for my copy of the Scarlet book? Yes, I would. I would not mind that. Dude, I got chills, to be honest. I hope that the Scarlet book has new stuff. The book has the name Sada written on it in clumsy handwriting. I appreciate this more than you can ever imagine. Perhaps I should take this chance to go home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer and Winged King. How lucky we were to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. Ah. That's crazy. So, but then the idea that did we name Koraidon because we told her that that's Koraidon's name, right? Like, did we name him Koraidon, and does her finding Terapagos Whoa. Does her finding Terapagos, is that because of Briar's book?